Alright, beer buffs, I have Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. Ho ho ho!
This is the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
Let's get a pour on, is it? Well, me and the governor have been waiting for this one for a while. I wish he was here for this. Look, I'm not gonna just crunch it and neck it like Stone Cold does. Probably rip my hand to shreds. So I'm gonna pour in a glass for you. I'm gonna be a bit more refined. I wouldn't say that to Stone Cold's face. And yeah, and I chilled it as well. I had it in the freezer, so it's lovely and cold. So this should be perfect. So just got a standard pint glass for this, and let's get a pour on, shall we? Oh, I'm excited about this. It's gonna be freezing. It's been so bloody hot. No, it wasn't as hot as Britain today, but hottest place in the world yesterday, London. That's crazy, right? So, you know, that's pretty much a pint right there. Lovely colour on it. So the brewery itself is called Segundo, and I think I've talked about them before. We may have mentioned them before, but they do a few of these Broken Skull Steve Austin beers. One is this American lager, and they also have an IPA, which I need to find. Can't believe I found this one. But yeah, cool can. Broken Skull. I love the barbed wire on it. It could be a barbed wire match, couldn't it, in the old WWE or WWF as it was. So let's get taste on. Let's see what we're looking at here. Just kind of curious. It's kind of your standard lager smell, you know. Yeah. It's very chilled. It's pretty decent. Got a bit of a bite of an aftertaste to it, I would say. Yeah, I like that. It's standard, you know, it's a standard lager. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Shouting lager, 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 shouting mega, mega white thing, mega, mega white thing.
So obviously it's named after that legendary wrestler, Stone Cold Steve Austin himself, and he's actually from Austin, which, you know, I've reviewed is very close for me. I'm up there, you know, once a week, so it's kind of cool that that Texas connection, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know much about him, he was me and the governor watched them a lot back in the day. Him, The Rock, the Hardy Boys, great wrestlers like that. And, you know, I guess it's after the classic era with Jake the Snake and Hulk Hogan, the greatest force in the universe. And that's Hulkamania. But, yeah, I mean, what they called it was the Attitude Era. And he was a very integral part of that. The period probably from the late 1990s through to the 2000s, you know, that's when you got the likes of The Rock and Stone Cold. So yeah, that's Steve Austin. The brewery itself, this by the way is a 4.8% lager, just so you know, but the brewery itself is out of California, Segundo Brewing Company, like I said, and it was the founder was Rob Coxell, and he had a passion and a love for beers. Well, I would hope so. And more than anything, Rob has a knack for hoppy beers, and that actually does reflect, because most of their beers, I was kind of scrolling through the list, IPAs, out of your years, mate. IPAs, loads of IPAs there. I did find a few other beers, but they really focus on the IPA, so you understand the hoppy nature of it. So yeah, so El Segundo is kind of like I say, is based out of California, Los Angeles area. So have a good website, have a look at them. Interesting. They do have indoor and outdoor beer tasting place that you can go and frequent if you're in the California area. I've yet to go myself. I wonder if I chilled this too much. I don't know. I mean, I'm picking up the taste. Yeah, that's really just a good, easy drink, I gotta say. I finished that one fast. And the good thing is, I picked up a 4-pack, and I actually went to a Specs. Specs is kind of my local beer vendor. Has a lot of selection normally, but you know, there's a few locations around San Antonio. But I went to one I hadn't been to much before, near De Zavala Road, and my god, I was blown away by the selection. The beer fridge was getting pretty empty, I gotta say. I got a few stouts and such, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit, get a few in, and I got a 4-pack of these. But the range of beers there, all kinds of stuff. So I'll be back there more often than not now to that spec, so shout out to that one. But yeah, the brewery itself is open, looking at this all week, every day, even on Sunday, so that's kind of cool. Hiccups again. Oh good. I just had me tea, so I took the kiddo to taekwondo, so I had a late tea today, bit of a chicken salad, and thought I'd come and have a refreshing beer afterwards. So yeah, you kind of go to their website. It's pretty good. They got their beers, but then they have the section for Segundo's Steve Austin's Broken Skull beers, which, like I said, is the IPA. And bloody ants are getting me here. Shit, I may have to move my little location going on. I like it. He signs off on it and he says, "The best damn lager in America is out in the markets. Keep scrolling down to learn where it's available. And that's the bottom line, because I said so." His trademark saying. God damn ants. I may have to get up here and fold my legs. But yeah, pretty cool. You know, I'm going to have to really focus on finding the IPA next and try that one for you folks and give that a review. But I'm enjoying this. It's very refreshing on a hot day, gotta say. Yeah, that'll soon be gone. So a few other beers that these folks do. Like I said, the Broken Skull IPA, so I'll have to see if I can find that one. They also have a Mayberry IPA. It's probably one of their more popular ones. They do a pale ale called Citra Pale Ale. They got a double IPA as well, Hammerland double IPA. Now they do a stout called Hyperion's Vanilla Stout. It's only a 5.8, so it's kind of low in general terms of most stouts that I have over here. So I have to see if I can look out for that one. Like I say, there's a bunch more IPAs, loads. Yeah, so have a look, see if you can find them, folks. Give them a try. This is my first one, as I say. So how am I going to rank this? I mean, I've had a lot of lagers in my day. Me and the governor used to have it large with the lagers out about town, you know. Back in the day, we talked about that a lot on our podcasts and such, being lager louts. But I mean, I've had some really nice ones recently, some Italian ones back home in Britain. They seem to be all the rage. And then, of course, you got your bog standard Millers and your Carlins and stuff like that, and where it ranks in that. I'm probably going to go in with a 7. It's going to be a solid 7 for me on this one. Now, I could be out mowing all day and really enjoy this. It's pretty low, you know. So, anyway, cheers, folks. I have a few more little beers I picked up in that specs lined up. So, something special later in the week. So, watch this space. And thanks for following. And I will see you all pretty darn soon. Ta-ra.